Is everything working? Oh, it feels like this has been forever. Game capture. Microphone. It appears that it is. Oh, I need to trim this neck up. I haven't had like a legit beard in so long because I've been cosplaying at cons. I have to keep shaving it. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see here. This we're going to have to silence. So that that doesn't go off in the middle of the stream. Wow, that actually stayed. My subscribers. Why does it do that every time? I'm centered when the camera's bigger, but then when I shift over, it becomes uncentered. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, for the insta... Gosh, dang it! I did that wrong. Try this again. I was installing it last night, or reinstalling it last night. You had to have the game data disc in, and then it was stalling out on that, so I didn't have the play disc in, and this whole thing. And I forgot you're going to need the play disc, because I did the $10 upgrade. So, yeah. Alrighty. Let's try this again now. Again, if this works right, I should get my first platinum live on stream. What the? What's
Screen
going
reader
on?
off. Enables narration. Screen reader off. Enables narration on screen text.
What is going on? The hell? The frickety frack is going on here? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. Or am I just not going to be streaming today? Again. This works. If I remember correctly, I think something like this freaked out when I tried streaming this the first time. Okay. What's going on? Oh boy. Okay. What is going on here? Let's see if that does anything. I think this is what I had to do the last time, if I remember correctly. This is bringing back bad memories. I'm pretty sure I had to do this before. That's exactly what it was. All right. Now. Let's see. If this does this correctly, I should ping a platinum by loading this. It's just gonna sit here and do all of them now. Ah! Come on, give me the one I want. Every last one of them. Platinum, baby! Let's go. Oh shit, that's what I wanted. What is really funny about this with the setup here, now that I remember this, the light that I have matches perfectly with the fireflies. I've always liked that. I don't remember that one. I do like the old school Killzone shirt. But we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, that War of the Monsters shirt is awesome. I really thought there was a Horizon shirt, but I am wrong. And you know why it had to do it again? Because the last time I played this, it was on my regular PS5 and not on the Pro that I'm using now. That would explain. Here, I'm going to cross these off, otherwise my OCD is going to drive me nuts. Gameplay modifiers, that's right. Forgot about these. Enables infinite ammo. The thing that sucks, though, is the only time I would use these is in, I forgot about these, is on the harder modes, which, to my knowledge, you can't do that. At least, if I'm not mistaken, you can't. Because it kind of, you know, takes away that whole entire thing. I saw a potato. I watch this on my own time. Alright. Booyah! Heck yeah, we're gonna do that. All the upgrades, and crafting recipes appeared. Weapons will begin available at Ellie's arrival in Seattle. Wrongo! You get them when you go on your first patrol, if I'm not mistaken. You'll be unable to manually save the game, quitting her. Permadeath adds a challenge by eliminating it can only be enabled when starting a new game. You reset on death per act. I'm gonna have to try and see if you can ever actually use, because if you could use cheats on that, that'd be sick. I could complete it that way. This will be... I've beaten the regular The Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us Part 1, and The Last of Us Part 2. So I'll have 4 playthroughs of this on this Twitch channel. I know I've replayed through the original version of this multiple times.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of
Oh,
her,
Troy, you're magnificent.
they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Yeah, didn't care, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
She's
Joe.
not at that moment.
What do you do?
What I had to.
I saved her.
I like that. Love. It's not even what he says, it's how he says it at all times that I love so damn much.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's that's a lot.
It is.
What does Ellie know?
At this point, not much.
Told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
See a special occasion or something to see you stream for once. Ha ha ha!
And she believed you?
I can barely stay awake after work. I've been wanting to stream damn near daily. I want to get back to streaming at least 2 days a week. It's just that work's been kicking my ass so damn much.
I didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
I forgot how just fucking magnificent looking this game is. You missed me get my very first platinum live on stream. Been killing it at my work. Just gotta... Dang, dude, nice! Where do you work again? This overview shot of Jackson is so damn good once you get to it. Beautiful. Home safe, home warranty company, call center, pre-sales team. Nice. How long have you been there?
Yeah, you got it.
6 months. Nice. Moving right along there then. Just hit my monthly bonus of $250. Need another 5 more. Holy shit! $1,000 bonus?
Yeah.
Killing it, dude. If you make 21 sales on a month. Nice.
Oh, it's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah. About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I do wish we would have got more of these two together. That's all I gotta say. Prequel game with these two would be great. Directed by Neil Druckmann. What's up, Jacob? I've only made 6 last month. That's how good I'm doing. Damn! I never realized that that was playing in the background here. Or on her earbuds, I should say.
Hello.
You see Mission Impossible in IMAX tonight.
Really?
Nice. Mission Impossible are movies I've never seen before. Just never got into them.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in.
Look at that old man.
You know, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out. and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot!
How
I
cute he
forgot.
is at trying to get this bonding and
Something about
always.
a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
He's adorable. I don't often say that about guys, but he's adorable.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay.
I've said many times that at some point, if I have a kid, I would love to have a daughter. This game is one of the many reasons why.
I'll laugh.
And if I do ever have that chance, I think I have a better chance at a wife allowing me to call a daughter Ellie than Aloy, so... Oh, shoot. That's why you named your dog Ellie. Nice.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here.
God, I'm crying already. This is not good.
Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make
Oh,
this
God.
man of me.
Oh.
All my stolen missing parts I've no need for anymore. Yes, I believe,
Oh.
and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
There you go.
So,
He's nervous. I love seeing back, seeing all his little reactions.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
no. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promise
this.
that I teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night, first lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock?
Am I familiar with any other Bella Ramsey performance? Myself, no, because I did not watch Game of Thrones, so...
So dumb.
Yeah.
But I love her in The Last of Us. People that don't think that she embodies Ellie are stupid, if you want my personal opinion. And most of them are just upset because she doesn't look like someone they'd want to fuck. And then they say, no, that's not the reason, but yet then the only thing that they post about is the size of her forehead. And look at the character she's played! I love this character model, but she's not exactly got much smaller of a forehead than Bella Ramsey does. And they make all those jokes about how she's got a potato-looking face because she's not skinny as shit. And, like, they talk about her face structure that looks exactly like Isabella Merced, who is a character who is a supermodel compared to her in-game person, but no one complains about that because it made the character look more attractive to them. Incels are the majority of these freaking complainers.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally
Nice.
overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
I can't remember his name, but the guy who they casted to play this guy in the show was perfect.
Shouldn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
Stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine.
Alright. Oh, I picked that up on the way out. Okay. Where's your stuff again? Here we go. So nice to see those upgrades already on there. Avengers Doomsday just got delayed till next December. Variety revealed. It makes sense. I figured they were going to delay it a little bit. Considering the time periods and stuff of how tight everything was going to be. I don't doubt that Secret Wars ends up getting delayed as well. Yeah, Jesse's casting is bordering on ripped clean out of the game. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. You sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
Oh,
What?
yay.
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Not so nice word.
Then Joel decked him.
More of a push.
Their turnaround with Seth in the show, to me, I still have a hard time believing, but I like it.
Sounds exciting. Maria wants a word with
Not a hard time believing that that they would ever do that, or someone could come around.
Seth,
I just didn't think they would go there.
just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
No, this series was made perfectly to be a TV show. Like, they covered the entire game plus a little bit more in the first season, and it's gonna take them 3 seasons to adequately cover this.
Okay.
And there's character moments that they didn't put in the second season.
Dina
This
and
game
I-
is based around all character moments and the little things adding up to each other.
Ellie, we're cool.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Jacob. 99.999 repeating into infinity for video games are better suited for TV shows than movies. In basically every aspect. There's a few, like Uncharted works because you can take a lot out there for certain other things. Games that like don't require the story to be a huge part, kind of like Hitman games and other things like that. Some can work, but like I said, most of them don't, because
Hi, Jesse.
at the most part,
Hi.
a game is minimally, at least even nowadays, 8 to 10 hours long. And the 8 to 10 hours is mostly cutscenes. which is the story. So you cut out 80% of it to make a movie. A lot of times that stuff just doesn't track.
Where's Maria?
In the back.
Games are basically built as TV shows with levels. So it's kind of made exactly in that way for it to go that way.
Excuse me.
Ellie, there you are. Come
Ones that could work, honestly, Resident Evils.
Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't.
Yeah, that Umbreon then is a fantastic way to put it.
For me. Please.
But I was saying, the Resident Evil movies, if they actually adapted them normally, the first couple could work very good as movies. And you could cut out a lot of fat in the later ones and make those work as movies too. They would just be harder to do.
Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Like Mario and Sonic, like Umbreon says,
Sure.
games that don't really have stories, you can just
Trying
make
to say
something
I'm
into them.
sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
It's very good. It's different,
For steak.
but I like it quite a bit. There's stuff they've done that I would not have done, but I don't think it ruins it. There was a moment that I genuinely didn't understand that they did,
Yep.
and it was on the very last episode.
I appreciate that.
And me and Kiona talked about it on the podcast yesterday.
Sandwiches.
And Neil Druckmann just addressed it in an interview yesterday, I want to say.
It's fine.
And he said something that actually, genuinely made a lot of sense. To a degree. There's a scene on a porch that happens at the ass end of this game that is shown as a reveal of... How do I want to say this? It recontextualizes a lot of the game. And he said the reason why they showed it in the point when they did is because they felt by the time in the show when that scene would have came up, it would not have hit as hard. Because it's probably, being realistic here, gonna be like 4 years before we see that scene. So I kind of to a degree get where he's coming from when he says it. I'm still gonna have to wait and see how they handle stuff from there. Because he's also openly basically said the show's gonna have a different ending than the game.
I
So
want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel.
I think it might end up being happier.
Far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled
I don't
to arrive
know.
later today. But watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
The guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute.
Oh yes, the snowball fight.
You get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you? Hey, guys. I'm tapping out.
Lionsgate Michael Jackson movie will probably be delayed to next year, split into 2 parts. I kind of forgot that was happening. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people.
No,
And
you were drunk. It's fine.
well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
3.5 hours of
Maybe we
footage
should
shot
get
for it.
going. Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing!
Cause you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
so much. You
Oh,
wanna
fuck
fuck
'em.
him up? Yeah, I do.
Heard the movie is gonna be partially in black and white. One part black and one part.
Go, go!
Umbreon.
We're on the board, suckers!
Ah, dang it! Ah, shit!
Kid.
Oh, you're going down. Not getting pumped by teenagers.
I mean, frick. Don't tell your mom. Oh, I'm coming for you.
Should say tweeners. Get him! Yeah!
Boom! Eat slowly, little shit!
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a feeling that that Elden Ring movie is not going to go well for anyone.
In your face.
That Elden Ring movie, Jacob, is gonna try and make a 2.5-hour game out of a game you can spend 120 hours in.
No fair! Eat it, shrimps!
With like 80 bosses in it, and very not...
Never get away with this!
How do I want to say? Very not explicit story. FromSoft games are games that don't come out and tell you a story. They make you go and find it.
Yep. Let's go.
A24 is honestly a studio I think would be better suited to make a movie off of something like Shadow of the Colossus.
He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned this together.
You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Yeah, but that's the thing, there is no smaller specific narrative in that game. It's literally made to be giant and sprawling. That's the point of it.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. All right. Hey, Shimmer.
So when I talk about, like, they're making The Last of Us, the first one, a 10-hour game,
Look who
into a
decided to
TV
join
show.
us.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
barely
yeah.
fit the full narrative in it.
One for you. And one for you. Open
That's
it
the
up.
thing within that world, though.
Settle
There
down.
is nothing small within it. The boss fights take it,
You all
like,
know the drill.
getting to boss fights and in between them is just going across on horseback, and that takes as long as movies sometimes. There's nothing to it. It's such a weird idea that I'm not getting.
Get going.
An Elden Ring movie is, we got the rights to a property, let's try and make something. I would not be shocked if that fucking thing gets canceled rather fast after them figuring out they have no fucking idea what to do with it. I've seen The Green Knight. And it's not Shadow of the Colossus is it's I get what you're trying to say, but yeah. No, it's not my thing. I don't consider that a thing to say because A worked, B could work. No, it's not going to either be Borderlands or Sonic. It's either going to be middle or not get made. I'm going to be real honest with you. I do not think they actually know what they bit off in saying they are making that as a movie. because that is one of the things where it is expected to be fucking giant, and it won't be.
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
No one expects a small-scale story about a random one-off character when you say you're making an Elden Ring movie.
Grab your gear.
And that's all they could fit into an Elden Ring movie.
Trust me.
Oh, dear God. Spirits within.
Come on. This way.
I still remember that. I'll never forget that comment they make in the freaking
Sure
Life
you don't
is
want to do this
Strange.
when the sun's out and it's warmer,
No. Can't wait.
and you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
Remember when they thought it'd be really a good idea to make death threats to Laura Bailey and her at the time unborn son because they didn't like a fake character that by all definitions had the right to do what she did.
Wandering around out here by yourself.
Been restless.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories.
You know the sad part here? People like the crap over Abby all the time.
Yeah, no, probably not.
And he is an infinitesimally worse actual human being. Abby takes revenge on Joel. And then, I don't know if they said that ironically, Jacob. I'm going to be really honest. But everyone craps on or doesn't like Abby because she killed Joel. Joel, in the grand scheme of things, did a thing that I would have done if I was in that situation. But in the grand scheme of things, was a bad thing. Abby was the recipient of that bad thing. Abby takes revenge. Abby leaves, spares everyone else. She got her thing, and she ended up hating how her life turned out afterwards because she figured out it wasn't worth it, repented for that, and realized her mistake. Her boy toy here is a user. Repeatedly goes back and forth between Abby and oh no, I'm blanking on her name. The girl who he knocks up, who's voiced by Ashley Birch, treats both of them like crap, can't decide what's going on back and forth. He is a worse guy than Abby is. He's a worse, like, as far as a human being is concerned, he is a worse person. And no one talks about it. Oh, I shouldn't say no one. Not enough people talk about it. Like, out of their entire group of friends, he's the actual only horrible person. Everyone else barely wanted to come with, and he comes with just because it's Abby, and he wants to keep her close to him.
Keep going like this. We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
Like, Nora had to be tortured to give up Abby.
She seemed
Mel was upset at Abby because of everything that happens with him, and that is it. They got along great beforehand. And she only hates her because she made a mistake and Abby wasn't admitting to the mistake. So all of them were justifiably angry at her, had reasons to act how they did, except him. He was just a douche. But it never gets talked about as much as it should. It really doesn't.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
You have to run to make it.
That's cold.
I warned you.
I did it on purpose. For your ego.
It's because the people that overly hate Abby are like, yeah, you're not wrong. You really aren't. The people that overly hate Abby are the people that can't... Am I forgetting how to run? I'm forgetting how to run. The people that overly hate Abby, like, I get it. She killed a character... Am I not doing that? The people that overly hate Abby, and I get it, they killed Joel, never put the other shoe on and go, yeah, she's bad because she killed just the guy that murdered her dad and then spared everyone else. But she deserves to die and have everything done to her. When if we started playing Last of Us 1 as Abby, they would hate Ellie the same way. But no one wants to have that conversation. And The Devil Wears Prada 2 is taking the original. I didn't know they were making a Devil Wears Prada 2. Gonna be really honest with you. Did not know that. Am I forgetting how to sprint? What is going on? There it is.
Can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
I will tell you, if you sit and look over edges with her, it'll actually start giving your character vertigo. That's a cool little touch. Fear of heights is one thing I can relate with. There's a scene later on the scaffolding when they the clouds part. Oh, I threw my controller away. I could barely do it.
Stop flirting.
How long has it been since the original Devil Wears Prada?
Is it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Oh, and doing the one good thing he ever does.
Wanted you to see it first.
Trying to get her away from this. 2006?
Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Leave.
What is going on with you?
Almost 20 years since the original. Did the original make that much money?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey,
Don't.
What was the budget of it?
see you back at the lodge.
You know, the more I'm looking at her, if you take away the muscle definition, she actually does look a bit like Caitlin Deaver. In the eyes, especially. I made a pretty good profit.
Fuck it.
Is that concerned? that considered, I should say.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do the whole thing on my own.
Give a fuck when you die, girl. I'm just wondering, like, not that I'm saying that Devil Wears Prada was a bad movie, but it's just like, what goes 20 years later? That's the IP we're going for. I hope it works. I hope they do well. I just, that one is a puzzler to me. The devil still wears Prada. The devil has more Prada.
He got Mel pregnant.
The devil really likes Prada. The devil Prada gonna wear some more Prada. I need to stop.
Shit.
Okay.
You alive?
I will say, one thing that the show added, given enough time, any movie warrants a sequel, apparently. I don't know. You could give me an entire lifetime and I'm not going to want a Monster Hunter sequel. The Devil 2 Prada 2. 2 Devil, 2 Prada. Yeah, nice. Almost any. The one thing I will say the show did that I love to death is the tendrils, like the roots thing. That would make stuff like this super terrifying to come across.
A lot of them.
And then making the roots and all that be the first starter, and then having the spores be a second thing, showing that the fungus is like evolving to be more scarier and more ways to infect, was genius. I love that. Just perfect.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have Lilo and Stitch. I understand more than Devil Wears Prada. I could see Lilo doing well, even with people not liking the changes and stuff that they're supposedly making, because it's not identical. That movie is going to make bank regardless off nostalgia and it actually looking really good CGI-wise. So, if it crushes it opening weekend, I can see that stuff being fast-tracked. Lilo and Stitch is legitimately the first one of a live-action remake where I'm kind of like, I'm excited. That was the first one, if I'm being really honest. Well, not completely. I was very much looking forward to Aladdin, and I did like Aladdin. And I'm going to go on to say that, honestly, for replacing Robin Williams and what you needed for that role, Will was one of the best options. For what you could have done.
My shoulder.
The only honest-to-God problem I had with that movie a little bit was their Jafar. Jacob, I have not seen the original How to Train Your Dragons. So I'm excited for the people who are excited. I have nothing against them. I just never watched them.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
When do you come after me, big guy? That's exactly how I wanted that to happen. Does Mike know this? Because if not, me and him are gonna... I honestly can't say that we've ever had a time where we talked about How to Train Your Dragon. I'm gonna be really truthful with you.
How do I get out of here?
And if Mike was gonna come at me for not seeing animated movies, he's got a laundry list a lot longer than just How to Train Your Dragon. Gonna be really honest with you.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
Booyah. When does How You Train Your Dragon come out again?
Where's that lookout? Okay. It's gotta be close.
June 30th. Fuck. Next month. Day before your birthday, nice. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. What is listen mode again? Scope, shoulder swap. Listen mode, there we go. Down, girl. There we go. Go to sleep. There we go. That towel, that TP rack looked like an interactable for how that was shining. Shit. Wow, I'm bad. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I suppose. I suppose, yeah, that will be now because of that. You have to shifting the dates around.
That's how you do it.
Hmm. That'll be something we have to talk about on the podcast. Alright, see ya, Umbreon. Anything else in here? It's the biggest gap between Marvel movies since COVID. Well, it's permitted considering how they're trying to make sure all this works. And since they're trying to get all this back on track. So, I figured there was going to be some moving at some point, just didn't know when.
Horse tracks.
Where's the patrol?
Would have been a colossal mess if it stuck to that May release date. Yeah, I have faith in the Russos to tie stuff together. It's just that they were gonna sandwich that so damn close that it would have been crazy to pull off if they did.
Come on. This way. Right behind you.
There's not saying it might not still be a colossal mess even if they have time, so this is the first time where I don't know what to expect out of a
Together for so
Avengers
long.
movie.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Marvel show after Ironheart will be Ice
Hey, how come we
Wakanda,
never talked about
Zombies,
this
Wonder
stuff?
Man.
I
Yeah,
don't know. It didn't feel...
I'm excited about Ironheart and
You
Zombies.
never really talked to me about Kat. Yeah, because there isn't much to talk about. Ow. I got the impression that you didn't really like her. I don't care about her one way or the other. Okay. No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours. That's so big of you.
Ew.
And I think she wasn't right for you. Interesting. Shut up. Okay.
Two are so damn cute.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
What does it mean by Spotlight series exactly?
Hey. You want to see something spectacular? You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
That's spectacular.
Oh, brother. Come on, stupid.
Isn't required viewing, apparently. Gotcha.
What do you think of this view, huh?
Started that with Echo. That's a weird way to describe it, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
this route has its perks.
I don't know what word I would use, but I don't know if it would be Spotlight.
Where do we sign in? Come on. Fuck. Who do you used to do this route with? Jesse? Eugene. Right. Oh, Eugene. Man, he was funny. Oh, yeah. Plus,
Good old
he taught me
Eugene.
about rewiring electronics and stuff.
Glad I get to wait before rewatching those
We'll all
movies.
be that sharp at 73. May we all make it to 73.
I honestly don't even know what you'd need to rewatch to get to those movies. I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't know if you really need to watch much more than the freaking Fantastic Four at this point.
Sign us in. What was this place? It used to be a radio tower.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't reload yet.
And there.
Eugene Oakley. 2 clickers by the gas station cleared them, otherwise clear.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
Kind of system would that be?
Ah, there's a ski lodge. That's the one on Tommy and Joel's route.
That's the one.
I see a strip mall?
Oh, with the supermarket? No, town's past that.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is. Let's get back to the horses.
I just how well put together these freaking environments are. I love it to death. It's so simple, but yet it looks so fucking good.
Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Fancy.
Still look nice.
I watched the movies that character was in before their next movie. I rewatched the movies that character was in before. So then they had their movies. So wouldn't that kind of mean you have to watch every single movie with the because it's going to be an Avengers film? And then they're going to have all the Fox characters, so does it mean you got to rewatch those movies?
Hey, Japan.
They had their own movies prior to that. Oh, the little bit on the dual sense feels so good.
From a stroke? Oh, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Oh, look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots
It said
today.
it's very complicated and I have no idea how to
Oh,
explain
you're
it.
the guy?
Gotcha.
Ooh, let me guess. You're gonna kill me? Did I ruin your punchline?
No. Maybe.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Oh, man. These are houses with the notes from the kids.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still have supplies.
If I'm remembering this correctly. There's a
What
really
do you know
sad
about this
note with a
place?
kid in this drawer up here.
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter. What are you doing tonight?
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
What movie you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper.
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar
I was
for
a
a
good
while.
boy this year. Can I please have a big dog? I want to keep Daddy safe while he goes hunting for food. It could also protect our house from the monsters. It could also help
Poor
keep
kid.
me company when Daddy closes himself in the bedroom. Here's what she would look like. Can she also get me a gun? I think if I was stronger, my daddy would be happier. Thank you very much, Eric.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them. I actually really like them too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Handful, Thor, Love and Thunder,
Some people were talking about sneaking
Thor,
out,
Avengers.
going sledding.
Man, that's a slippery slope. If it's gonna, so does that mean Avengers? You only watch Avengers movies, or
Okay.
like I said, secret Doomsday's gonna have legitimately everyone in it.
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
That would be
Ooh,
Tesseract.
I love this one.
Isn't it one of those superhero cards you're all into?
Oh, yeah.
You think anybody out there is still making movies?
Has to be.
How do you know? I mean, what if they're all just like us? Just surviving day to day.
Well,
That's the thing. You don't know
I
if this
write
got out of the
music,
United
so
States.
there's a
No,
lot of
I'll only
camera.
see the Multiverse Saga movies that star the characters that will be in that one. Gotcha.
Fuck. The temperature dropped.
Oh, there's the moose they tore apart.
Easy going. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Smell. Looks like infected did this.
You don't say!
What do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find him.
Alright. Oh, that baby's so clean.
Shit. I hear some inside. How the fuck did they
The thing
get
I
in
love
here?
about these games so much since they started doing
More
part 1 and
importantly,
part
how do
2,
we get in there?
or this one, well yeah, part 1 and part 2, is that your gun starts out kind of crappy, and as you go along it turns into a fully brand new, like, macked out thing like that by actually installing new parts and seeing them screw them in. It's awesome. It makes you look forward to upgrading more versus because it's not just a random thing. Nice and slow. That's not what I wanted to do!
It's down.
That's one.
You don't say, Ellie.
Let's see if we can get around to the back of the supermarket.
Good
I
idea.
meant to do square and I didn't. I don't think I'll even rewatch anything before Doomsday. I'm not gonna, honestly. Because I wouldn't even know what would be important leading up to it. And I'm gonna be honest, I think they might be really truthful about it, you not needing to know. Little extra content you're probably gonna get from the trailers. Ooh, yeah.
You good?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Take her easy there.
Nice throw, by the way.
thanks.
The way we came in was barricaded. How'd that runner get in here?
Maybe that.
What's the most infected you've ever taken down on patrol?
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago. It was like, I don't know, 7? You?
Cleared about 20 once. There was a group passing through.
Fuck. Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today. This way. More runners.
Let's keep it quiet.
and good night. The game is the only movie all the marquee characters from Infinity War from the Infinity Saga have in common. Yeah, since they were missing Thor in the in Civil War.
Runner in the store.
Which, honestly, I'm okay with. I never felt like they needed to have. I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just saying I was okay with them only ever meeting in Avengers and made those movies special. Dita! Girl! What were you doing?
That all of them? Yeah.
All the
Looks like it.
only...
We've still got to get the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep
Are you
circling
trying
the
to say
building.
that they aren't
There's gotta be a way in.
just in... Are you saying they all aren't in Infinity War? It's just fun rewatching each character's story unfold in isolation. Even in big crossovers, it makes certain details jump out to me more.
Help me up there. I want to look around.
Alright, go ahead.
I don't consider them the main marquee people of Infinity Saga, though. I consider that to be the main six.
There's a hole in the roof over there.
And I think most people would agree on that point.
Here.
Captain Marvel wouldn't be a mainstay when she would only be one movie into it at that point, in my opinion.
See?
Alright. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Rhodey's had more screen time than her damn near at that point.
Dina.
And if at that point, then you also gotta count Vision and a lot of other people, and that becomes a slippery slope if we're counting those two as the main marquee characters of Infinity War. I wouldn't go that far. At least not me.
Ellie?
Your gun was silenced.
Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal. Cool.
Right. Get out this way. What would you... Ally!
This way.
The way I consider them marquees was
I'm
who's
in.
the ones that got the giant credits at the end of Infinity War. That's how I've looked at it.
Me too. Should we check for supplies?
Hey. Got some alcohol.
Couple of rags. Here,
Just make us a Molotov.
Fix yourself up.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's L, right?
mask's on. Got it.
I love it over the jacket.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face. Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected. Yep. Is this part of the supermarket? I don't know. I think we're above it. Let's get
Very
to the
well could
ground
be.
floor.
Nothing in here. Nothing. Oh, I'm full already. Anything else? Nothing else in here. Got any big plans other than seeing MIB for this weekend? Oh, that's not good. Forgot about that part. Nice wait and see, Dina. You're obsessed with the structure and stuff? Yeah. All their sets that they make in here are really well done.
Fucking drinkers. Here we go. Keep it extra quiet.
Okay. I also, every time I played this before, I forgot that actually could see you when they scream in your pathway. That was a new thing with this game. Gotcha. Stealthily! Thank you. Come on, baby girl. Come over this way. Just don't scream. 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 Thank you. Oh. Oh.
Those blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
Yeah, this won't be loud at all.
Dina,
Come on.
will help. Coming.
Really wish they introduced Spotlight Series thing earlier, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I think they actually introduced the Spotlight Series thing because people started bitching that characters didn't matter. And then they started going, well, we should label it as this so people think they can skip it.
I'll take a present.
Honestly. I don't think it was a thing done out of a cool thing. I think it was a thing done out of bitching.
Ellie. Here. Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro. We're not done. We got some numbers here. What do you think? Get the runners first.
Because they're probably going to have Wiccan in Young Avengers. That's probably why, because they're going to make that part of his actual viewing. If Wiccan wasn't in that, I doubt they would have not called it a spotlight. Because if they do stuff with the Young Avengers, as they teased in the Marvels, Wiccan will be in that group. rid of the clickers first, if possible.
To the right.
I'm aware. Unless you... Oh, there. What? Who saw me? My heart is pounding. Come on. Just in case you somehow clip Ellie's head with that scream of yours. Gotcha. And Agatha, to me, is one that would have been worlds better if they would have changed 3 or 4 plot details and structured it in a slightly different way. They did some stuff in that show that just baffled me. But I went well into that in our reviews, so if you want to hear all of that, go and check her there. Come on. Come on. Stop creeping away! There we go. Holy shit! A wild Mike has appeared! What's up? Oh, now you guys are getting close. Dina, would you be a dear? Thank you. You came in clutch on that one. Emma's just killing some time before my next recording.
And you still
What is
moving?
your next recording?
Nope.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. Man, the guys are not gonna believe our numbers.
Okay,
Alright, we need to get up that way.
let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break. We earned it.
Too bad we're not going to get to that next lookout as quick as we want.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Nick and I are reviewing Final Destination Bloodlines. Nice. I need to find me a rope. Gotta remember, the cable.
Cable here. There we go. Yeah. That should hold us. Get over.
Whoop!
Fuck yeah.
Nailed it. First try, baby.
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
Get on up, Dana.
Careful when you get up here.
I need to catch up on the Final Destination movies. I think I've watched the first 4?
Over here.
Where in the story are we now? Me and Dina were just in the supermarket where in the show they found the first smart clicker, which is called a stalker.
Just past the next town.
This is looking different to you because in here, normally at this point, I would be on a route with, see you, Jacob. At this point in the show, you would actually be on this route with Jesse and not with Dina, and Dina would be with Joel. We're in the storm right before they take shelter.
Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
long have you got until you're recording, Mike?
I know, girl. I know. Keep going. Dina, how much further? Dina? Dina?
You might get to see the death scene in the game version if you're here for long enough.
Dina, where are you?
Oh, you gotta bounce now. Okay. Alright, it was nice stopping by for a little bit.
Dina?
I appreciate it, man.
Fuck.
I won't be on too much longer.
Dina! Ellie! Where are you?
Girl, where
Ellie,
are you?
thank
Right there.
God. Come on. This way. Where are we going? Just trust me. Get inside.
Eugene's Fortress of Solitude.
I'll get the door.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
All right, let's make sure it's clear.
Okay. Well, there's a whole lot we gotta check out. Nope, think we're good there.
Shit.
But,
I gotta see something.
huzzah!
What's going on here?
Eugene's home away from
All this
home.
electronic stuff? This has to be Eugene's.
Huh.
Eugene Linden.
Definitely Eugene's place. He was a firefly?
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Damn, girl.
Jesus.
No,
He
that's
also
Dina.
told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
Him and Joel did some
He and
bad
Joel
shit.
did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Forgot that this is their version of Eugene. It's just basically Jason Momoa. Forgot. That's fantastic. Eugene begging you to come home. The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them
He left his family to join the Fireflies.
go out to the military, take the
Harsh.
politicians, let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Until then, I have to put our daughter first. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Darn what she keeps asking when you're coming home.
Lights.
Can't lie to her anymore. I
Heaters.
miss you. I don't know how much more I
There's
can
gotta
take.
be a
Just please come
generator
home,
around here
Claire.
somewhere.
He looks like if you mix Danny McBride with Jason Momoa, and I cannot unsee it.
Hey, found the generator. That's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
Of course. all we have so far. Oh, this baby's just gorgeous. Look at her. Kind of wish you would get more upgrades, more like game-breaking upgrades as you went along with New Game Plus, but eh. She found the way to the basement.
Ellie, look at the floor.
Dun dun
There's
dun.
more stuff down there.
You see a way down?
Not here.
I do see one here.
Come on.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den.
There's a
For
sex
his
den. For
He's
his
so
sake.
lonely, man.
Here's the pot. All of the pot.
It's weed. That's a lot of dead weed.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Dina. It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
There be the couch.
Hey,
In his
got that
sex
videotape
tapes.
Huh. Dong of the Wolf.
The wolf.
Smash Brandy's cooch.
Brandy's cooch.
Are these?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Interesting taste, Eugene.
That's fine. Smash Brandy's cooch. Let's see a realistic Crash Bandicoot. That wouldn't be terrifying whatsoever.
Maria would lose her shit if she saw this place.
How'd he get this together?
Must have taken him forever.
I wish he'd told me about this. Could have helped him out.
What thing am I missing? I'm missing an interactable of some kind. What am I missing? Am I blind? Don't tell me this somehow glitched. Please don't tell me this somehow glitched. Please! What am I missing? Okay, what? There we go.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, fuck it.
There it goes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
I mean,
That's a good question. Does weed
we
go
stuck here
bad?
a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Never touched a day in my life, so I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being
Life altering.
life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this?
Come on, you know why.
You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid
Wow.
6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
See, this is the little parts where
Thank you.
they had them develop it earlier. This is one of the only little actual gripes I had of them starting off much earlier with their
Infuriating.
feelings towards each other.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
Ah! Get in there, girl.
This better be better than a 6.
As that blood shoot flew away, it burns the whole place down. Okay, I know this is a bit of an early thing here, but I am getting a massive headache.